Hi everyone, and welcome to your Chic West Holiday Minute for today. Today we are on day 4. I have chosen to do a 7-day, it's a bit of a challenge for myself, for you perhaps, to pause and just kind of tap into your soul, take a breather, and never to underestimate the power of 5-10 minutes to just stop and self-inquire. And so I'm super excited. I started the 7 days of my little minutes with hi guys who just showed up. Of the day 1 was a full moon journaling prompt. The day 2 was pulling a card from my she deck. The 3rd day was practicing release breath, super easy. And today we're gonna paint swirls, super easy as well. And so a lot of people don't think of painting as a way to calm down the nervous system, to center yourself, to literally like anchor within. It is so easy, it is so fun to just sit down. And I always, like my most practical, like I use a lot of medium when I create, but one of my favorite for the past years has been watercolors. You can get these at $7 at Michael's. I love this idea of swirls. At Chic West, we talk a lot about swirls being our Shakti powers. Our breath really is swirls going in and around us. I always thought of my breath as just in my heart and in my lungs. Actually, my breath is kind of in and all around me, like swirling. Think of almost like a hurricane force vortex. So it really is symbolic when you paint swirls, you kind of get in. And there's something about the movement of the swirls as well, and how everything kind of always, moves and changes. And again, reverting back to day 1 when we talked about being cyclical being and the moon and all that. And so let's just paint swirls. Let's just do it right now. I use watercolor paints, but again, seriously, you could do this on a napkin. You could do this on printing paper, I guess. I love to go smaller the better, so you can do squares, but I just grab the rectangle here, and I sit my butt down, and I will paint swirls here. Any colors will do. And then there's tons of techniques. So what I teach is called mindful art. It's very different from the art you'd get in school. And you can paint swirls, and sometimes you get too much and you get like you're thinking critical mode. So I always suggest to do it quick. I suggest even sometimes to like not take the brush off the paper. And another fun way to not get too serious about it is to switch from your dominant hand to your non-dominant hand. And then my students really despise me when I say you can also do these with eyes closed. So yeah. And then you can spend as much, if you're on a tight schedule, you can just time yourself for 5 minutes and do a little check-in before and after. Ooh, now I'm really into this. And you can paint swirls, and voila. Voila. The light is. And that's it. So today's Chic West Holiday Minute was to paint swirls. I'll be back tomorrow for another minute. I wish you all a good day. It's beautiful and sunny finally in Nova Scotia. Feels good to be submerged in light. I love you. Namaste. Bye. Bye, guys.